Hi everyone, welcome you all. Today we are going to discuss about the topic demand, its meaning and law of demand. What do you mean by demand? Demand means the need for a commodity or a product or service. Only it does not mean the need. It is our desire. Desire means our capacity. It is backed up by our capacity or the purchasing power of us to buy a particular product or commodity. For example, if we have rupees to buy iPhone, we can buy it for rupees 50,000. If we don't have money, it only becomes our desire to buy that particular thing. Demand is backed up by desire, willingness and capacity. Then we are going to discuss about law of demand. Law of demand is a term which describes the relationship between two factors. One is the price and the other one is quantity demanded. As we all know that when the price increases, the quantity demanded of a particular product decreases. When the price increases, quantity demanded decreases, and when the price decreases, the quantity demand will that increases. That is, the price and quantity demanded have inverse relationship. Being the other things, that is our taste and preference, habit, etc., are same for all in circumstances. The quantity demanded and prices varies inversely. Then, as we earlier stated, these are the assumptions. That is, the consumer's income remains the same, then the price remains unchanged, taste remains changed, there is no further change in price of the commodity. Then, law of demand. Thus, law of demand is a term which expresses the relationship between two factors, price and quantity demanded. It states that if price decreases, quantity demanded increases. That is, price and quantity demanded varies inversely. Demand schedule. Schedule is a list. Therefore, demand schedule is a table which shows the quantity demanded and the price of that particular product. This is demand schedule. It is one of the example as shown given below. If the price of certain article is rupees 100, the quantity demanded is 5. Price is rupees 200. The quantity demanded that decreases. As the price increases, the quantity demanded decreases. When the price is rupees 300, 3. If we represent it in a graph, be that the graph in a slope which is from downwards, from which direction? Left to right. As we know that the graph is sloping downward from left to right. The graphical representation of demand schedule is known as demand curve. There are certain reasons why this demand curve that's downward. When price increases, the demand decreases. That is why it is sloping from downward, that is left to right. It is due to one of the law of diminishing marginal utility, which means when we consume more and more of a particular commodity, the quantity we that demanded that's decreased. For example, if we have more andhri, we had one apple, we that satisfied. More and more one andhri, if we add another apple also, we that satisfied. If we add another piece of apple, then the quantity demanded by that apple that's decreased. Therefore, the demand curve slope downward from left to right. Number of consumers, then different users. As price increases, the quantity demanded that decreases. These are some of the reasons why demand curve slope downward from left to right. There are certain cases in which the law of demand states as price increases, demand decreases. But in case of certain essential commodities, In case of essential commodities, in South India, most of the population consumes wheat or rice. If the price of rice increases anywhere, we also buy it somewhere. Therefore, the price of essentials that increase, we buy that particular commodity more. It is against the law of demand. In case of our status goods like gold, ornaments, etc., we buy those things. Even if its price increases also, we buy those things more. These are some of the situations in which the law of demand does not operate. I hope you all understand this section. Thank you.